all the female singers in the metal scene. No metal, no female singer. No female, no female. The no female singer is quite like Shirley Temple. That's right, Shirley Temple, largest and the most diverse phylum of the animal kingdom, containing amongst others insects, millipedes, centipedes, crustacea, arachnidia, and king crabs. They are characterized by a segmented exoskeleton with jointed limbs. This is shed in intervals. The arthropod emerging in a new soft exoskeleton, which was developed beneath. Often this is molting. This is followed by rapid growth. Shirley Temple then were collaborated with the aardvark, and they went on to do big collective soul, and even better with Tiny Tim, and then it went on, and then it went on, and then somewhere in space, a man cries in terror. Oh man, what did I do? Oh man, I gotta wait out here, wait for the principal? Oh man, what is a bug hunt? Oh. Frater, we have not talked in a while. Hey, Dark Milo. Hi? Frater, I think, we need to talk. Yeah, I mean, listen, Gregory Peck, I was a little harsh with you about the whole reseller thing. I mean, it's just, that's your deal. I mean, well, that sucks. And I hate his opinion. I hate it desperately. But that's his opinion, and he makes ratings, and he's a celebrity, and I can't do shit with him. But, we got a problem. Frater, have you been using the Cloninator? A bit. Frater, why? Well, because you see, you need to understand is, our show isn't free up here. So, basically, we have to do everything for you. Well, of course. I mean, this is the best way to do it. I mean, you can always put stuff in the suggestion box, but the truth is my way has always been the way. Of course. But again, why are you doing this? Well, because you see, you have to understand, Billy and Glenn, they're not good hosts, you know. Oh, they're terrible. They're awful. I don't know why you even see in them. What do you see in them? I mean, I had this idea. Well, why don't we clone some of the popular internet celebrities, and we can reinvent the Frater versus Retro on the Earth, and we can kind of throw a little resistance against you, you know, and... well, that's wait. Resistance? There's no resistance. There's never been a resistance. You've been watching too many movies, Frater. But again, okay. So, let's look at this list. So, you've cloned Spoonie 1. Yeah. So, that one went psychotic. You, based the traits on, of course, you know, the fact that, you know, he would do the crazy character, and the crazy character is really funny, and you thought, well, whoa, why don't we just have the crazy character 24/7? Frater, you never thought about the circumstances on that one. Billy and Glenn probably almost got killed. Yeah, so what I, did. So what you did is you cloned him again, this time really, really intelligent and really, really smart. Yeah, it did. And so far, it hasn't really done anything bad.
Uh, oh, and it's done some things. It's really done some things.
Okay. Uh,
So, and you've done Razor Fist. That's, he's nuts. Um, we just saw his last transmission. He thinks Shirley Temple is heavy metal. Uh, you know, the real one would just be horrified by this. I mean, Frater, you really are really just pushing it. Look, we have decided, these three are kind of harmless, I guess, except for that psychotic one. He needs to go. We our mercenary ships can take him down pretty quickly. Um, you didn't clone anyone else, so
just Jim Sterling. Aruga, 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 Aruga.
okay, Sergeant.
Oh, Dark Milo, Dark Milo. I'm here.
You must get our armies in position right away. We need a code 5. Code 5 red. Code 5 red. Code 5 red.
Oh, I'm going to Dark Milo. We're getting the armies ready together. Oh man, what have I done? No, what is going on, Dark Milo? What's going on?
I will tell you what's going on. The Clone War.
Oh, what's happening?
You have just started the single most worst war humanly imagined ever. You have single-handedly possibly destroyed the Empire, but also the human race and any race ever discovered in the many galaxies. You just destroyed us all, Frater.
Oh, boy, it was. I'm sorry.
That's not going to settle it. Frater, Jim Sterling. Jim Sterling is probably the most powerful person you could ever clone. You probably don't know, but this is a parallel dimension, of course. I think it was explained in an earlier episode. And what is in this universe there is no Jim Sterling. Because personally I did everything to make sure to find one that didn't have one. See, or there was one, but he lost a lawsuit in this dimension against Digital Homicide. Digital Homicide, Frater, is my favorite game developer. They actually helped the Empire become massively wealthy and helped design our ships.
They did?
Yes, in this dimension. In the other dimension, they were destroyed by Jim Sterling. We can't have that. We just can't have that.
Okay, that's something. so, um, so basically,
So basically, he is now using that nuclear facility in Billy and Glenn's cabin to make every kind of clone you can ever imagine. He has cloned basically the four you just mentioned in massive quantities. In fact, I think the Earth has already been conquered
literally that quickly.
very quickly. Yes, we're at war now. And the way it is we're going to need to staff everybody into military positions, including you, the Big Four, into a military situation. so, so basically, you want to understand this clonator thing. We need to discuss with you the origins of it because you need to understand it. We designed this weapon. Originally, my idea was to clone you guys before you had been awakened by Billy through the Mandela effect and all that jazz. And basically, what it comes down to it is, we found that basically we could not create any kind of good clones whatsoever. We are going to show you a test film of these experiments, if you will.
El respeto internacional. Con él es verdad. La hidroeléctrica ya se da. Con él lo logramos. Nuestra telefonía. Con él mejoró. El Mercosur. Con él lo logramos. El puente lineal. Fue hecho por Menem. El hospital de niños de Córdoba. Con él mejoró. Puerto Madero. Fue quien lo hizo. La hiperinflación. Con él terminó. El puente Posadas Encarnación. Menem lo hizo. Más inversiones, más exportaciones. Con él es verdad. La Ruta Nacional 40. Con él cambió. Él puede no haber hecho todo, pero que hizo mucho nadie puede negarlo. Él no hizo todo, pero que hizo mucho. Cuando está Argentina nadie puede negar.
Okay, it's and I've got Clico.
My name's Pookapi Adams. My name is Pookapi Adams. Leaf. Test take 2. There's giant squid. Giant squid named Lou. Yeah. Test subjects 3. Okay. Hi. This is a favorite Frater. It's a Frater versus Frater. It's a Frater versus Frater. This is so Risky. Mr. Carter, Mr. Carter, Mr. Carter, Mr. Carter.
As you could see, Frater, that was our video clip of our clones of you. It was a total disaster on every level. There were many more we did. Anytime we ever tried anything, it just resulted in a total nightmare. There was even this subject we did right here. We came so close. All of a sudden, it just worked, and then it just failed. And you'll see. Watch this.
Oh, I got to see this.
You got to see this.
Test subject number 494. Hi, welcome to the Frater versus Retro show here. This is Frater here. How you doing, Greg Repeck? What do you think? I'm doing great. And how you doing, Pookuppy Adams? I'm doing good. And how you doing, Peter Graves? This is Peter Graves. This is biography. This is great, man. The show is doing great. I'm doing great. Well, actually, well, you guys actually. This is Pookuppy Adams. This is Pookuppy Adams. I'm talking normal. This is Peter Graves here. We talk about the history of we talk about the history of mumbling. And
as you can see, it was going good, and then it just went that way. It always goes that way. Frater, there's millions of those clones down there. We're at war now, and if we lose this war, there's going to be millions of that. This is bad. This is really bad. I mean, you've really hurt the Empire bad. I guess you want to play the game.
yeah, I guess I'll play the game, man. Oh boy. Okay, Frater. Let's go play this game here. Yeah, we're at war. Yeah, we're at war. The sergeant told me about what was going on, and well, that's life lessons. I mean, you try to make lemonade, and you make clones. I guess a little experimentation, it goes a long way. I mean, you think about it, we wouldn't be America if it wasn't for a little experimentation. But clones is probably not a good idea. I mean, that's it. Yeah, I'm totally not sure what they're gonna do. Well, they say they're gonna have to. We're all gonna have to chip in. We're gonna have to help the Empire, I guess, because we're just screwed. So this is just a quinky dink. Yeah. So, Mega Man, you're not very good at Mega Man. I mean, you never were. No, I used. Oh boy, this is one of these levels. Yeah, you're not very good at Mega Man. So, yeah. Yeah, where did you get in your head that these clones would have been a good idea? I mean, Billy and Glenn, they went for some real hell for you. I mean, Frater, is basically what happened when you did the whole apprentices thing. Yeah. That's why we have Dark Milo. It's because you just don't want to do things yourself. You gotta do things yourself, you know. Because if you don't, there's a Ray Kroc to take it from you. You know? Ray Kroc was that way. Basically, the founders of McDonald's were just lazy. They didn't want to, to franchise and to spread their idea across America. They could have done it, but they just wanted to stick to California Frater. So then what happened was Ray Kroc, he came in and he just scooped the idea up like you wouldn't believe. So really, this is really, the same thing, except you're going to be like that brother. You're just going to be like one of those brothers, the McDonald brothers. You're just going to, instead of being the Ray Kroc, and you're the Ray Kroc. Well, apparently I should, because you can't be trusted with this stuff. But you are seen to be trying to find a Ray Kroc, and apparently it's going to be someone like Dark Milo who's going to do this. That guy's nuts, Frater. So when you were training him, tell me, did he go for the trials? We talked about that episode about trials. I never even knew that stuff, Yeah, basically, when he was an apprentice, I, trained them, through a thing of trials, which is basically, the first one seems easy, but it's tricky, because the first trial is Super Mario Brothers. And the reason why that game is the first step in the trials is because even though it seems easy, it's really actually pretty hard, if you're not a normal gamer. So it's a good game to push someone to really see if they're for real. And then, of course, oh, there you go. So basically, then the next trial is probably like Super Mario World or something, because that's a real game. That's a real game. And then finally, of course, is the real patience crusher, which is Ninja Gaiden. Which, I went for that. Oh, you went for it. It made you the host that you are. You're not perfect, but you did do that. And that's really what you're known for, is the Ninja Gaiden thing. So my idea was, the requirement is that you, you don't have to beat Ninja Gaiden, you just have to make it to the last level for any means possible. Outside of like Game Genie or something. Basically, as long as you get there, even with save states, even if you slowly just hack and slash and hack and die and die and die and die. The point is it builds character. Problem is it made Milo insane. It did, and you should have thought about that. That trial is too much. It could drive a person insane. Yep. So, well, and that's the thing with that. I think we're just about out of time here. I guess starting next show, we'll be doing these Clone Wars, and we'll see what's coming next, and if we as a gang, if we can survive. See you then. Well, wait a second here. Yeah. See you then, guys. See you then.